Istanbul is a city alive with the echoes of empires, where the past and present intertwine in every corner. As the sun sets over the Bosphorus, the city's silhouette tells a story of resilience, transformation, and timeless beauty. Every stone, every weathered wall, and every winding street holds a memory, whispering tales of sultans, merchants, and travelers who once walked these paths. The city's architecture is a living museum, with layers of history etched into its very foundation. Here, Europe and Asia blend in a vibrant fusion of cultures, history, and daily life. The Galata Bridge is more than a crossing. It's a meeting point of worlds, where fishermen cast their lines and ferries glide between continents, carrying stories old and new. The scent of roasted chestnuts drifts through bustling streets, mingling with the melodic call to prayer that echoes from ancient minarets. As dusk falls, the Bosphorus shimmers, reflecting the city's golden lights and the promise of new adventures. Once known as Constantinople, the heart of Byzantium and later the grand capital of the Ottoman Empire, Istanbul's layers of history are visible everywhere you look. From the majestic domes of Hagia Sophia to the opulent halls of Topkapi Palace, each landmark is a testament to centuries of ambition and artistry. Wander the ancient Roman hippodromes in the quiet of morning, where chariot races once thrilled crowds and emperors watched from marble seats. The echoes of history linger in the air, inviting you to imagine the grandeur of ages past. By afternoon, sip strong Turkish coffee in a modern cafe, surrounded by the hum of conversation and the backdrop of centuries-old buildings. In Istanbul, old and new don't just coexist. They dance together, creating a rhythm that is uniquely its own. Lose yourself in the vibrant energy of the Grand Bazaar or the spice market, where the air is thick with the aroma of spices and the sound of bargaining. Every turn reveals a new adventure, a warm smile, or a hidden gem waiting to be discovered. As the city evolves, it holds its history close, ready to share its secrets with those who listen. Locals pass down stories from generation to generation, and museums preserve treasures that speak of Istanbul's enduring spirit. This guide will help you peel back the layers and discover Istanbul's soul. Whether you're wandering hidden alleys, joining a walking tour, or simply letting your curiosity lead the way, pack your bags, open your heart, and prepare to be enchanted by a city that welcomes every traveler as part of its ongoing story. Istanbul is waiting for you, ready to reveal its wonders, its warmth, and its endless tales. Our journey begins in Sultanahmet Square, the heart of old Istanbul. Here, the Hagia Sophia's colossal dome and golden mosaics connect you to centuries of history. Opposite stands the Blue Mosque, a masterpiece of Ottoman design, its interior awash in blue Aznik tiles. Remember to dress modestly and respect this active place of worship. Nearby, descend into the Basilica Cistern, a mysterious column-filled chamber echoing with ancient secrets. Don't miss the Medusa heads, adding to the enigma. The Hippodrome, once a chariot racing arena, is now a peaceful garden lined with ancient monuments. Imagine the roar of crowds and the drama of empires past. Sultanahmet is more than a collection of buildings. It's a living museum. It's the perfect place to begin understanding Istanbul's soul. Beyond Sultanahmet's grandeur, Istanbul's true spirit thrives in its quieter corners. Step away from the bustling tourist hotspots, and you'll find a city that feels intimate, authentic, and full of surprises. Here, the rhythm of daily life unfolds at a gentler pace, inviting you to slow down and truly connect with the city's soul. Explore Fener and Balat, historic neighborhoods bursting with color, cobbled streets, and vibrant local life. These districts are a living canvas, where every building tells a story and every alleyway reveals a new adventure. Wander through winding lanes lined with pastel-painted houses, and you'll discover a side of Istanbul that feels both timeless and ever-changing. Discover the Church of St. George, quirky antique shops, and cozy cafes, each corner a photographer's dream. Pause to browse through vintage treasures, or sip Turkish coffee as you watch the world go by. The creative energy here is palpable, with artists, students, and locals mingling in a vibrant tapestry of culture. These districts feel authentic and lived in, far from the tourist crowds. You'll see neighbors chatting on doorsteps, children playing in the streets, and the gentle hum of everyday life. It's a place where tradition and modernity blend seamlessly, creating a unique atmosphere that's both welcoming and inspiring. Hop a ferry to Kadıköy on the Asian side for a bustling market and a taste of everyday Istanbul. The ferry ride itself is an experience, offering sweeping views of the city's skyline and the shimmering Bosphorus. Once you arrive, dive into the lively market, where the aromas of fresh produce and spices fill the air. Sample street food, stroll the waterfront to Moda, and enjoy tea gardens with stunning city views. Try a simit or a fresh fish sandwich, then relax in a tea garden overlooking the water, soaking in the sights and sounds of local life. It's the perfect way to experience Istanbul like a true local. Don't miss the Süleymaniye Mosque, Sinan's architectural masterpiece, offering peace and panoramic vistas. Its grand silhouette dominates the skyline, but inside, you'll find a tranquil haven away from the city's energy. Its serene courtyard and harmonious design invite quiet reflection. The interplay of light and shadow beneath the arches creates a sense of calm, making it an ideal spot to pause and appreciate Istanbul's rich history. Fewer visitors mean a more personal experience. Here, you can truly absorb the beauty and spirituality of this iconic site without distraction. In these hidden gems, Istanbul reveals its living, breathing heart. Let curiosity guide you, and you'll uncover stories, flavors, and moments that will stay with you long after you leave. Istanbul's food is a feast for the senses, shaped by centuries of culture, migration, and trade. Here, every meal tells a story, and every bite is a journey through time. The city's unique position, straddling both Europe and Asia, has made it a crossroads for flavors, ingredients, and culinary traditions from all over the world. Start your day with a traditional Turkish breakfast: cheeses, olives, tomatoes, honey, simit, and endless tea. This breakfast isn't just a meal, it's a ritual, a slow and social way to welcome the day. Locals gather around tables, sharing laughter and conversation as they dip fresh bread into golden honey and sip strong, fragrant tea from tulip-shaped glasses. The variety and freshness of the ingredients reflect Istanbul's rich agricultural heritage and love for communal dining. Street food is everywhere. Try doner kebab, balik ekmek by the Galata Bridge, or a warm simit from a street cart. The city streets are alive with the aroma of roasting meat, the sizzle of fresh fish, and the crunch of sesame-crusted bread. Each vendor has their own secret recipe, passed down through generations, making every bite a unique experience. Sampling street food is the best way to feel the city's pulse and connect with its people. Lahmacun, the Turkish pizza, is a must for a quick, flavorful bite. Thin, crispy dough topped with spiced minced meat, fresh herbs, and a squeeze of lemon, simple yet bursting with flavor. It's the perfect snack to grab on the go or to share with friends over lively conversation. For lunch, visit a lokanta and point to hearty stews, olive oil vegetables, and rice pilafs. Lokantas are the heart of Istanbul's home-style cooking, where you can taste recipes that have been perfected over generations. The dishes are comforting, nourishing, and full of the flavors of the season. Whether you're a local or a visitor, you'll feel right at home. Dessert is an event: baklava, künefe, or sütlak, each a sweet memory. Istanbul's desserts are as rich as its history, layered with nuts, syrup, and tradition. Savor the flaky, honey-soaked baklava, the gooey, cheesy delight of künefe, or the creamy comfort of sütlak. Each bite is a celebration of craftsmanship and indulgence. Finish with thick, strong Turkish coffee, a ritual in itself. Served in tiny cups, this coffee is meant to be sipped slowly, often accompanied by a piece of Turkish delight. It's a moment to pause, reflect, and enjoy the company of friends, as centuries of tradition swirl in every cup. Every meal is a celebration, every flavor a story. In Istanbul, food brings people together, families, friends, and even strangers, around tables filled with laughter, conversation, and the joy of sharing. Let your taste buds explore as much as your feet do. Wander through bustling markets, sample new flavors, and discover the city's culinary secrets at every turn. Istanbul's cuisine is as rich and diverse as its history. Come hungry, leave inspired, savor every bite, and let the flavors of this magical city linger long after your journey ends. Navigating Istanbul is part of the adventure thanks to its efficient public transport. Grab an Istanbul cart for seamless travel on trams, metros, buses, and ferries. Ferries across the Bosphorus offer stunning city views. Don't miss this scenic ride. The T1 tram connects major sites like the Grand Bazaar and Galata Bridge, making sightseeing easy. Walking is essential for discovering hidden corners and vibrant neighborhoods. Taxis are available, but always use the meter or agree on a price. Combine tram, ferry, and your own 2 feet for the best experience. Getting around is easy. Just let the city guide you. Istanbul's magic lies in its dual identity, straddling Europe and Asia across the Bosphorus. The European side buzzes with history and energy, home to iconic landmarks and lively districts. A short ferry ride brings you to the Asian side, where life feels more relaxed and authentically local. Kadıköy and Üsküdar offer markets, promenades, and a slower pace. This contrast is essential to understanding Istanbul's character. In Beyoğlu, stroll down Istiklal Avenue, modern shops, historic passages, and the nostalgic red tram. Climb Galata Tower for panoramic views, where old and new Istanbul meet. The city's constant interplay between tradition and innovation is captivating. Istanbul is always in conversation with itself, blending past and future. Experience both sides to truly know the city. Here's a 4-day itinerary to help you experience Istanbul's best. Day 1. Explore Sultanahmet, Hagia Sophia, Blue Mosque, Basilica Cistern, and the Hippodrome. Day 2. Get lost in the Grand Bazaar, sample spices at the Spice Bazaar, and cruise the Bosphorus for city views. Day 3. Cross Galata Bridge, climb Galata Tower, stroll Istiklal Avenue, and discover Karaköy's trendy cafes. End the day with sunset at a rooftop bar over the Golden Horn. Day 4. Take a ferry to Kadıköy, wander its food market, and stroll to Moda for tea and seaside relaxation. Each day blends history, culture, and local flavor. Let curiosity lead you and don't rush. Savor every moment. This city rewards explorers. Your adventure awaits. To truly enjoy Istanbul, embrace its customs and warmth. Dress modestly when visiting mosques. Women should cover their heads, and everyone remove shoes. A few Turkish words, merhaba, teşekkür ederim, lütfen, go a long way. Accept tea from shopkeepers. It's hospitality, not a sales pitch. Tipping is customary. 10% in restaurants, round up for taxis. Istanbul is famous for its tulips and beloved street cats, both symbols of the city's unique charm. Locals are friendly, greet with a handshake, and bring a small gift if invited to someone's home. Life here can be both fast-paced and wonderfully slow. Embrace the rhythm, respect traditions, and engage with open curiosity. These small gestures transform your trip into a meaningful experience. Live like an Istanbulite and the city will welcome you. As our journey ends, Istanbul leaves more than memories. It leaves a mark on your soul. The call to prayer, the taste of coffee, the warmth of strangers, these linger long after you leave. Here, ancient and modern don't just coexist, they dance together. You'll remember sunsets behind minarets, bustling bazaars, and quiet moments in mosque courtyards. Istanbul is a city you feel with all your senses. Let this guide spark your curiosity for more adventures. The world is waiting, and Istanbul is just the beginning. Happy travels!